sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. This team entering with 2 straight losses since they won on opening weekend. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's DeMeco Ryans. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Houston. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down. Ward's pass.
Shotgun snap for Ward.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, #2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go play action with Stroud. The coverage right there. and it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And now it's going to be third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
18, outside.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans. That is second TD catch of the season. On for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game.
To kick off for Houston.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Titans offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Play action, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First down, Tennessee.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now it's Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Danielle Hunter. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 17-yard
The Texans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Chubb. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
1st and 10.
There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18. Let's go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Oh, and swap. Another swap.
Stroud to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's now
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
At 18, let's hit.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Titans.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. In motion, Okonkwo. 1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he will score! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Titans move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
C.J. Stroud sacked.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 26-yard line.
All right. 118. What's up?
Throwing is Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
Stroud's pass.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
3rd and 7. Now Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What's up? 18. What's up?
Stroud going to set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
On play action. Stroud. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
18. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for two.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Ready?
Ward out quickly. It's Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
2-0, Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 20. First down, Tennessee.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Ward's pass.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
On the handoff, Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 2. Ward. And that is incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Jeffrey Simmons, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Titans' 47-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18, what's up?
Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz.
Brings up third
down coming up.
17.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Stroud. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run a toss to Chubb. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Come on.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Taken down back.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Shotgun snap for Ward. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Complete to 0. Calvin
A
Ridley.
gain there of 20.
It's a gain of
First
20.
down for Tennessee.
And the Titans first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down,
Viking
Tennessee.
18. Cowboy 80. Set up.
Send a man in motion right. On 1st and 10.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Unlock live. Unlock. Chicken 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Daniil Hunter, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
To throw is Ward. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Hey.
They snap it to Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
What 18? What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Over. 18.
Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Wait.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Second and 10. Now Chubb. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
All right.
Here's Chubb. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Goal to go.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
They'll drop to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
C.J. Stroud sacked.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
4th and goal.
And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal.
33-yard attempt.
This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score Texans.
And the Texans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Past midfield. And the return man here on the kickoff is going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Tennessee.
He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. 2nd and goal. In motion, Okonkwo. Back to throw is Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Titans 14.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Oh, right. 118. What's up?
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win here for the Texans. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.